Hello guys, welcome to the first ever episode of Circuit Breaker.
And maybe the last.
I'm Matthew, and right next to me is what he would like to be called
Stanley!
Don't ask me why, he just doesn't want to use his proper name.
The name's terrible. Stanley, terrible.
Coming right here. Now, sorry about the lag. The hardware we're using is a tad out of date or
He's
slow.
like over 10 years old. His fault, by the way. All him.
Well, hopefully we'll get this all sorted out in the next couple of episodes when I can actually afford some proper hardware. Put more details on that
Where's
later.
getting a computer? Oh yeah. Business.
Yeah, no, we have. Anyway, before we begin, what is Circuit Breaker? Circuit Breaker is basically, what me and Stanley, what news we find interesting, and then we basically debate and have a rant over it on our conflicting point of views.
And I win, of course.
Like I said, sorry about the lag. You can hold on with us for the next couple of months while we get all that sorted out. So let's begin. First off, Nintendo launches games for health strategy. Gaming giant Nintendo is to target the booming health sector as a way to run its struggling business. That's basically when the first sentence basically explains the situation quite well, I think.
Yeah. Basically it means they're aiming at fat people. People who don't get out enough. And to be fair, who wants to sweat whilst playing a video game? Because just playing video games is about relaxing, sitting down, helping yourself to a few of your brother's Twixes, and just having fun. But when you're exercising, you can't do any of that. No, except for the Twix bit. Maybe I have to stick a few of them in.
It's quite an interesting concept, I think. There's some potential in there, but is it going to be revolutionary? No,
No.
Absolutely not. I don't
I've done
think.
that before, basically. So I remember they've done something a bit like that.
Wii Fit.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Wii. It's nothing revolutionary by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think it's going to catch on that quickly, if at all. But basically, they're doing this because of the simple fact.
Their company isn't doing so well after business has been going down after the DSi. After that, all the consoles have not been selling well.
Well, I thought it was the 3DS.
No, it was after the DSi, like, that it says many things. So I like, everyone should get 3DS. They are the best. I mean, sure, people complain, oh, it gives me a headache. Because, like, oh man, we're going to get so many dislikes for that.
Well, after the thinking cradle.
Before you said that, they're probably thinking, oh, retard. And so, like 3DS is great, but sure it gives you a headache, but, well, that's if, like, you play it for, like, hours and, like, on end.
Well, I don't think the battery would last that long.
It does. Not as good as the first Nintendo console, which lasted up to 13 hours at most. Now you're lucky if it lasts up to 5.
Are you referring to the Game & Watch or the Game Boy?
The first game, like, proper game console, like,
The Game Boy. It lasted 13 hours?
Yeah, at most.
Laptops can't even reach that nowadays.
Yeah.
What a medium feat of engineering. Actually, it probably would I think that could be longer now because of the battery technology has improved so much. It could actually be longer than 13 hours at this point.
Yeah, but it's still from 1989.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that battery technology can be more efficient. You see my argument?
Oh yeah, the batteries. Not the console.
Yeah, the battery. You don't get it, do you?
Not at all.
Didn't think you would. But yeah. The Wii U hasn't been said. I think it's quite cool actually.
It's alright, there's quite a few glitches and bugs in it.
What?
I think it's far from being able to be released.
Well, you know, the touchscreen is kind of being used in the Steam controller. You know that for the Steam machine?
No.
Okay. I'll put an image somewhere in post-production. Hey, editing me. Can you put a Steam controller image somewhere on the screen? Okay, thanks.
No. Do it yourself, you lazy.
Oh yeah, everything would be to a minimum in terms of jump cuts. But yeah, also Nintendo's planning to jump to I heard that Nintendo's planning to jump to the mobile gaming industry.
Yep. I think that is probably maybe true. Because it's quite a good idea if you think about it. Because even though they're going in like unmarked territory, like, because they've never done anything like a phone, never.
How much difference is it to with games consoles? Because they both use ARM chips, they both use a...
They can't go in 3D.
Well, some can, I know some...
Like what?
I don't know the specific model number, but I remember seeing once at CES video, I saw like some, and it was like a 3D phone technology. But no, I was more thinking in terms of graphics and power, you know, there's so much difference to a phone nowadays. But yeah, let's move on to the next subject when it loads. This is probably where the lag is really going to kick in now. 3, 2. Yeah, I can hear the hardware from here.
I can't. I'm pretty sure that's the place.
Come on, don't pass them. Okay, hold on, let me terminate Flash. Flash is causing this thing to lag Kingdom Come. Hold still.
No way you get rid of me.
Okay.
Oh, you did it.
Okay, now, it's probably no secret at this point, unless you've been living under a rock.
Don't judge me.
That Microsoft is going to get rid of the support for Windows XP on April the 8th of this year. Now, I'm kind of happy about this because XP is, frankly, with the dinosaurs by now, frankly, the only thing missing is the meteoroid to get rid of it.
Well, don't worry, just 1 more month.
Yeah, but surprisingly, a lot of people, like banks, actually use XP and trying to switch to any other system. But I think good riddance XP. I mean, it's so old, people should, I'm saying, move on. Come on, get up with the times already.
Get up with the times, fool! Yep.
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 You probably can guess what the genre of this circuit breaker is at this point.
Yep. Weirdos. So if you don't like weirdos, you have been warned, so neat. If you do like weirdos, what is wrong with you? I've said that joke like 4 times and he still laughs.
Yeah, we tried on an old XP machine. Like I said, XP, obsolete, no good. We tried this about...
This is our 4th attempt.
Yeah, on a Windows 8 machine. Which I don't mind, speaking of Windows 8, I don't actually mind the Windows 8 UI.
Wait, what Windows 8?
8.1.
I thought we were still using that.
What, you mean Packet Bell?
The piece of garbage.
Yeah, one thing, you'd be surprised how fast that goes. But anyway, the modern UI, I don't actually mind. I remember at one point I was using the Windows 8 Consumer Preview before I was using this, and I like the UI. I thought it was quite innovative. No offense, Microsoft, but this is probably the most innovative thing you probably have come up with. Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored. Yet.
But yeah, after I found something on the internet,
well done! He found out about Google! Well done, let's give him a hand.
Oh man, that I found something on the internet that said 5 reasons why XP users will switch to Linux. I found it quite interesting.
Windows is better.
No, I can't agree with that. Why are you looking at all?
I can do this all day.
Well, we don't have all day, so...
Yeah, but I have like a minute.
Exactly, we don't have all day.
Actually, I had like 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're kind of watching this at this point, because...
And we're only on the second one out of 6. We're gonna get this done. That's 1 minute per one.
Yeah, Hey Thomas, do you like phones?
No, they are rubbish.
Do you like phones with human-like things?
Human-like things. Hmm.
Editing me, put in a TikTok sound. Well, no, wait, put in the Jeopardy sound, the music. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Why am I even talking on this?
I think what you should be asking yourself is, why am I continuously talking to yourself about the future?
Time paradox. Anyway,
Human-like features.
Yeah.
That would be weird. What happens if it's hungry? And like mistakes you for like a slice of bacon because you haven't fed it in days. I just need to call my friend.
Okay, we get the idea now. Get up here, seriously. No, seriously, get up. Sorry about that.
Don't get a hand that looks like bacon.
So I found. Hey, do you like weird commercials about phones?
Who doesn't?
Well, lucky you, because LG has created a advert for their GFlex. It's way quite bizarre. Now, this might be laggy because...
And now we will show you that advert.
If we can. If not, I'll just download it and do it in post-production. It's ridiculous.
Daddy boy. Hello.
It's quite distorting.
Surprise. You guys. Go ahead, open it already. Oh, guys, really? Look inside it.
See, this is not even the weirdest bit.
Yes? Hello? You're Danny boy. Happy birthday! Man, is that you? Yep. Good to hear you, bro. Where are you? How's the trip? I'm good, I'm on the beach, just chilling in the sun. Sorry about that, dude. But hey, man, check out your hand. So clear in the blood. Crazy, huh?
You see, he just keeps getting weirder. If you think that's weird, just wait till you see this bit. This bit is the weirdest out of the commercial. You haven't seen this bit. Yeah. Let's get there. Come on.
Is that God? Oh, really?
I wonder why it was removed.
Yeah, that's probably one of the weirdest commercials I've actually seen. And LG has removed it. This is not on LG's official website, but the proof's right there. Someone has already re-uploaded it, but the damage has already been done. Really? Think about it. LG should know about it in their marketing department. In fact, the marketing department should be fired for this outrage. What were they thinking?
Look, don't question why I get my jobs, and I won't question why you get yours.
But the damage has already been done, really. This has bread wound like faster than you could say cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Even quicker than that.
Cheeseburger.
But,
Cheeseburger.
but
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. I'm pretty sure I'm just saying cheddar now. Cheddar. Cheddar? Cheddar! Cheddar cheese! Not sponsored.
But that's basically it, really. That's probably one of the most ridiculous adverts I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of ridiculous adverts in my time.
Well, as you can all see, from the amount of stupid adverts he's seen, you can really see into his social life now.
What's social life?
Exactly.
Basically, the only social life I have is on Twitter.
I feel so sorry for you.
Wait, I like to point out, I like to spend my time productively. I don't spend all my time on Twitter. Anyway, next advert. Well, no. Personally, I like the smell of bacon in the morning. I like the sound of bacon. I also like the sound of bacon in the morning.
Now, what sound does bacon make? Hey! I'm bacon! Bacon!
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And
maybe it might also make the sound of nom 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 nom.
Well, here's another strange advert that advertises the wake up and smell the bacon device.
Wake up and smell the bacon. What has this got to do with it?
I have no idea. It's like a dream of some sort.
An imagination blossom. Only the sun. Without you, the greatest awakening.
Crazy.
This has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Wake up. Wake up. The morning is your dream. Only. From us tomorrow.
Yep, best advert ever.
Now you gotta ask yourself,
Or should you, let the pigs have the salami drop? Because, pigs love the smell of bacon too.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's only because they don't know, that's their relative.
Jimmy, no!
Yeah, when they just go into that little hut with the big knife, and they think they're just going to get a trim off the head. Except they get no head.
What I'm just thinking is, what in the name of Mike does that have to do with the device they're advertising?
The simple answer to that, it doesn't have any relation.
Now, I've got the app here, funnily enough. I have been trying it out. I don't have the actual device that makes just the bacon smell, but I have used the sound to wake me up. But here, if you can see that, I don't know, because I have the viewport ridiculously small. It's the black one. Okay. The sound does work. It has got me up. Quite interesting, actually, this.
Good interesting or bad interesting? Or bacon interesting?
Probably a combination of good interesting and bacon interesting.
Good.
Yes. But personally, I think got some potential, this tag. I mean, who doesn't like a bit of bacon?
I had bacon today for breakfast.
Yeah.
And boy did it hit the spot.
What spot was that?
I don't know.
One that's might be really short. Next up is the specifications for a new Chromebook.
Now, just tell you, I know nothing about Chromebooks. To be fair, when I heard of it, I thought it was a book that had like the colour of Chrome, so...
I think so.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know, like this dummy over here, Chromebook is essentially a machine in the cloud. You get a client machine. If you think of back in a couple of, back in the 90s with the NTPCs that was around, it's essentially that. A computer that's entirely based on the cloud. Your computer is basically a client. The specs doesn't influence its performance, but all your information is backed up backed up in the cloud. You can put Linux on it though. Even Windows, you can have to put Windows on it.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, this one uses the ARM 8 octal core chip from Samsung. This one's 13 inches and is about 2.1 gigahertz, so it's not that far off from an x86 processor. Now keep in mind that the speed isn't everything, the clock speed isn't everything. It is a factor, but it's not everything. But it looks really cool. The battery that he made out of level up, I heard, so it should feel really nice, and I hope we can get something like that to review.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna have to pay for it.
Yes.
There's another thing, so if we have something to review, we'll do that at the end, but we don't, so that's why we haven't really mentioned it. But, essentially...
You didn't even mention it to me.
I did. Remember we've been talking, so what we should review?
Did we?
Yeah. We couldn't figure it out, so we got...
Guess I first say.
The price for it's about £350 for it.
I can afford none. There's another £300.
But it's good. No, I have very uncertain with this operating system in the cloud sort of thing, if that's what it is. But the hardware is really interesting.
Good interesting or...
Good interesting. What do you think? Really interesting?
Well, I'm not one that knows about computers, but... Yep, that's about it.
So essentially, I think this is like the next generation of Chromebooks in terms of the ARM processors. There's still some good x86, like the HP Chromebook 14. That has a very good specs, and that's something I will want to review soon. So keep out for that in a couple of months' time. But certainly not least, you might be aware that Apple has recently updated iOS to 7.1. I have updated myself, I have removed something, but...
Of course.
You
have to be up to date on everything, don't you?
Yes.
You've got an Xbox One over there, and a PS4 in there.
I don't, he's just lying and exaggerating there. I don't know.
It was for the video, they don't need to, they don't know that. You forget everything you've just been told.
But anyways, one of the cool features they've announced, it's only in the US at the moment on select cars, is called Carplay. Now what is Carplay? Essentially, it will allow you to connect to your iOS device, that and more on iPhones, so, and essentially use it without, taking your eyes off the wheel, so you can do calls, use it, control with the words or touch with it. It's kind of, I like the idea. I mean, it's kind of like the future, really. Have Bluetooth in this. The fact that you can, use voice control. I could have Spotify running some music in the background while I drive. One day.
One day.
Well, not today.
One day indeed. But not today.
Yeah, that's today. Maps, no, Apple Maps, digital maps, Apple made, I got a lot of hate first. So why did we say no? Well, it did, but it seems like it turned it around, and it seems like it's been well integrated. Yeah, it looks good. Very simplistic looking. I mean,
it fits in that car very well.
Yeah, I like minimalist design. It's something I've been getting into, minimalism, but essentially, messages, music, everything you would expect, and plus some apps that's coming soon, like Spotify, so that's going to be good when I eventually get to try that out. But essentially,
well, time to wrap things up.
Yeah, hopefully but yeah, sorry about this, we will be on a tight schedule today. Hopefully we won't have this kind of problem again next episode, which hopefully will be in the next one.
Well, I have to go now, so that's all from Stanley. Ta-da! It's up to you now, give him a big finish. I expect confetti, streamers, balloons, everything.
Oh, we had that part of real confetti.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, yeah, but Thomas, Sammy is known as Thomas in the real world, but let's just keep that between us. Anyway, what I'm calling is Stanley, he just wants that. Anyways, Stanley has to go off to sleepover, so I have to wrap things up. Hopefully we won't have this kind of problem again next time, and hopefully we have better equipment and hopefully we're better sober. It's probably, but as far as I can tell, Carplay is going to be big. I'm an Apple fan, so I might be a bit biased, but the fact that it's integrated into the operating system instead of you having to get separate apps, it's, to me, quite beneficial and more efficient in my case. Efficiency is a great thing to have, especially when you're driving a car. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a better episode next time, not as laggy and better equipment, if I better across the board. But thank you for watching this first episode. It was quite a bumpy road just to get it even remotely finished. Yet you have no idea, but I'm not going to mention it. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Press the like button and press the subscribe if you want to see more Circuit Breaker. Or if you don't, it doesn't bother me. I'm just doing this because I want to, because I enjoy making content. And I think Stanley does too. But yeah, for the Fireflies, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!